The large stones and the bucket long ago, in a time when the deserts were vast and unforgiving, Jesus was a respected teacher, and his disciples were eager learners who accompanied him on a journey through the desert. Amidst the scorching, arid heat, they found a place to rest. The landscape around them was breathtaking and untamed, with golden dunes stretching as far as the eye could see. The setting sun painted the sky in shades of red and gold, casting a magical light upon the landscape. A warm breeze gently rustled the tall palm trees, providing some relief from the heat. Jesus, the master and guide of these disciples, noticed an old wooden bucket nearby and approached it. He wished to share a lesson with his followers, a lesson that transcended time and space. He began by placing large stones into the bucket. Then, he turned to his disciples and asked, "Is the bucket full?" The disciples looked at the stones and replied with conviction, "Yes, Master, it's full." However, Jesus took a handful of pebbles and poured them into the bucket, where they found space between the larger stones. He asked the same question again. "Now, is the bucket full?" This time, some disciples hesitated, but most still answered, "Yes, Master, it's full." Jesus continued and grabbed a bag of sand, slowly pouring it into the bucket. The sand filled the spaces between the stones and pebbles. "And now, is it full?" Jesus asked once more. At this point, many of the disciples were uncertain, but the response "yes" was still heard. Finally, Jesus asked one of the disciples for a bit of water and poured it into the bucket, saturating even the sand. "Now, is the bucket full?" he asked for the last time. At that moment, John, with eyes bright with understanding, said, "Master, I've grasped the lesson. Even when we think our lives are full, we can always make room for what truly matters." Jesus smiled and said, "John, my friend, your interpretation can also carry that meaning. Just like this bucket, our lives may seem full of worries and tasks, but we must always prioritize the big stones, the things that truly matter, our relationship with God, our family, our friends, our personal growth, and our purpose. But the message I'm conveying to all of you is much deeper. If I were to put the pebbles, the sand, and the water first, there would be no room left for the large stones that symbolize the pillars of our lives. Often, we give so much importance to the small things that we forget to set aside time to nurture life's foundations. The message was clear. Regardless of the setting or the era, Jesus' lesson about the importance of prioritizing meaningful things in life resonated deeply in the hearts of his disciples. As night fell over the desert and stars began to dot the dark sky, they understood that their master's wisdom would be an eternal guiding light on their journeys. By focusing on the large rocks, they could always make space for what truly mattered in their lives. Thus, the lesson of the desert became a lasting legacy of prioritization, a beacon of wisdom that forever illuminated their paths.